Check, check. 1, 2. Yeah. What is going on, beautiful people? Let me see those race car or racing emojis in the chat. Give me a green flag. Give me a checker flag. Give me a F1 car. Give me a Fiat. Give me a Tesla in the chat right now so we can get started. Thank you guys for coming out. Oh yeah, I see you. Thank you guys so much for the support. You guys are amazing. Moses, welcome to the stream. XP72 is in the house. The flight sim racer Mikey D is in the chat. What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. I know you're at work right now. Hova for Christ is in the house. What's up, man? How you doing? I got your shirt on. Big shout out to Giovanni, Hova for Christ. He gave me this shirt a few weeks ago, or a week ago. It's a Hamilton 44 shirt. I thought it was hilarious when it came in the mail. I was like, you know what, sure. And today I was like, what shirt should I wear? And I was like, you know what, let me rock the Hamilton jersey. We got some hammer time. We need some hammer time on our side. Mike Boy Productions in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Welcome aboard. AMG Smithy, welcome back to the chat. Good to see you. I hope you guys are doing well. All right, so this is the situation. Things are gonna happen a little fast today. We have a race starting in about 1.5 minutes. Right now we're watching a replay from a previous race that I did. Just has some background. We will be on split 6. We are gonna be racing on a new server to me. Now I've been racing on here for a few weeks, so it's not new, but it's my first time getting a chance to actually stream it, showcase it, and hopefully showcase that I am not the worst driver in the world. But we'll be racing against other members of the Low Fuel Motorsport League, I would call it, in the Coach Dave Academy GT3 series. As you can see right there, we're driving in the BMW M4 GT3 car. It is Taco Tuesday, so we get the taco livery on there if you didn't notice. I'm looking forward to it. You can see we're racing the Ferrari right here. This is a previous race we did. We're in Misano, Italy, a place that I have personally never heard of before in my life until this week. So the way to kind of explain LFM or Low Fuel Motorsports is basically an Assetto Corsa Competizione and R Factor server, and they have races ongoing all day long. Every hour there's a new race going. So we're gonna try to fit in at least 2 races, maybe 3 races in today's live stream. And basically you sign up. It's kind of a higher standard. You have to like race your way to get into the league. You have to go to a certain track, set a certain lap time for 7 laps straight, and then you get accepted into the Low Fuel Motorsports system. And then from there you get assigned a safety rating, and then from there you can continue to move up from the rookie class to the iron class to the bronze into the pro league. So right now we're actually no longer in rookie. I've graduated from the rookie class of LFM, and now we're in the bronze class, but we're racing in an iron race. I know none of that makes sense to you if you don't know what LFM is. So point is, we're out here racing with some pretty good people. So I'm just hoping to have a good time, and you know, even if we're racing for last, as long as you have a good race, I'm happy with that. LFM equals you can't get in. All right, so our race is live now. Our session's live. We'll be in split 6 racing in Misano. 173 people are registered to race with us in this race at this hour. And we are going to be, so the way it works is 173 people have registered for this particular time slot. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna split up 173 people into 6 different races based on your skill level and your what they call ELO rating, which is basically your skill rating. We go over to multiplayer, server list, and we'll type in low fuel. Now, if you search this on your own, you can find it, but you won't be able to join it unless obviously you're a part and signed up on the website. So. Bring that down just a little bit. But yeah, I would love for Mikey, for XP, for Hova, for all you guys to try to get into LFM. I know it's not easy to get in. It's definitely challenging to get into it LFM in the first place, but obviously a lot of people have done it and they've proven that it is possible to do. So here's our session right here, lowfieldmotorsport.com, Season 10, Coach Dave GT3 Sprint Series, Week 2. Last week was Barcelona. This week we're racing in Italy. And split 6, I'll click on that, put in the password. And there we go, and connect. There we go, and we're loading in. Emily, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Smizzy Rick is in the house. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. USB-C's back. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right, so qualifying has begun. So the way that these basically these race sessions are going to be laid out is there's going to be a short 2-minute practice, which doesn't even count. Basically allows people to get into the server, and then there's a 12-minute qualifying followed by a 25-minute race. Pit stops are not required since it's such a short race. You can see here on the left side of our screen, we have about 19 people in this particular race. I'm going to go and grab my setup. And load. And I personally don't care if you see my setup. I did pay for this setup. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. I did not create this setup on my own. I modified it slightly, but I paid for it. I don't have time, honestly, to go out and spend 6 hours a day to work on a setup for one track. So this setup from Coach Dave Academy cost me $20. I bought setups for the BMW M4 GT3 for all of the tracks that come with Assetto Corsa, plus I think the international tracks, all that like as a set for $25, $25, something like that. So I was like, come on, like, I mean, that's cheap. Like, that's easy, man. So all right, let's go to our fuel page. I'm just gonna put enough fuel in here for qualifying. And we got 15, track temp is 29, temperature is 22, all that rest of that looks good. Let's go back, and we're gonna run out with what we have, and if we need to, we will go and make adjustments to our tires too. So hopefully this is good. So you see there's a lot of cars on track, so we'll have to see if we can find a gap to get in there and get a nice clean lap.
Temps are increasing. Air temperature is now 22. The track
oh, you're doing the
the
Azerbaijan race right now on F1 Manager. Sweet. Yeah, the last race I did was, I think it was a French Grand Prix, and my drivers did okay. I had like old engines. My engines weren't the greatest, but it was a solid race from what I remember. Yeah, you will, Mikey. You'll get in, man. You will. Every time I see you race. When we race on Thursdays with XP, I see you get better, man. And like last week, I was really happy and proud of all you guys. Had a great race on the server last week with XP. So I'm hoping I get a chance to join you guys this week. Let me really quickly get my camera up. I am using the Thrustmaster T248 wheel. For those who wonder, if anybody asks, you can type in !wheel, and that will send you to my entire racing setup. All right, I am ready. See, I got a shifter down here we're not going to be using for this car. And let's see how distracting you guys are going to be. All right, engine on. Hold on, let me change something. The chat is blocking my map here. Oh, I can't see it. There we go. I'm trying to find out where should I put the chat. Because I want to talk with you guys, but I don't want you to be in the way. There we go. So I will be limited on chat, obviously, since we're driving. It's very, yeah. I'm trying to be competitive and not crash every few seconds. All right, tires getting cold. Let's go. All right, so you have about 7.5 minutes to put in a qualifying time. We'll go out to a warm-up lap, and then we'll come back and do our hot lap, and hopefully we don't go off track. One of my struggles with this track is going off track. And if you go off track too many times, you will get a drive-through penalty.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching. We have 7 minutes to get a decent lap in. Blue flag, we need to get some heat into these brakes.
Copy. Brakes are cold. That section right there, super tricky. You're gonna definitely see me fighting that all stream long. What up, Steve? Steve Ed, welcome to the stream. Well, you can hear the vibrations of my wheel. It's crazy. Alright, we got a nice gap. 7 seconds ahead, 4 seconds back. So plenty of space for us to hopefully do our thing. If I do get quiet, it's because I'm concentrating. I'm not ignoring you on purpose.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Yeah, Hova is like
Green
a
flag,
super, what's the word I'm looking for? Multitasker. He's working right now while playing F1 Manager, while watching the stream. Probably has 3 windows open and 2 screens. Alright, here we go. Hot lap, maybe. Tire still kind of not up to temp, but we'll put some points on the board here. Just want to get in the rhythm. I can already tell this is not going to be the fastest lap, but it'll be somewhere to start. It'll get us at least out of last place, I hope. Oh, that's a bit late on the brakes. Yeah, that's gonna be a bad lap. And we got traffic behind us on a hot lap too. We'll probably let them by and try to get next lap. Yep, that's off track.
1.2 off the pace.
So he can have it.
Okay, Caleb, we need to watch these track
Let him
limits.
by. I think he's doing the same thing. Yeah, he is. It's funny, man. You'll see different people in these sessions, you know, when they're on a hot lap, they don't want to get interrupted, so they will create space for themselves. And so, like, he was only 2 seconds behind. Now he's 4 because he knows I'm slower. So we'll just use the rest of this lap to get the tires up. The tires are still not where they need to be temperature-wise. I think the brakes are warmed up, though.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Yeah, I bought setups from Coach Dave's Academy. Like I said, man, like I did the same thing back on iRacing when I did the open races. I just didn't have time, man, to study and learn how to do setups. I mean, it's really satisfying, I'll be honest, to make your own setup. But you just gotta have the time to do it. And I just do so much stuff right now. Flight sim, train sim, YouTube, you know, there's so much I got going on. I just don't have time to consistently. I might be able to do it once here and there, but I can't consistently make setups. So I bought a whole season's worth of setups. All right, here we go.
Temperatures are okay. That's a new fastest lap for Hopkins, 135.12.
Hopkins.
Yellow flag, sector 2. Sector 2 is clear.
Here we go.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
A little slow, but we got through there clean. Tires are looking better. We're gonna have to pump up the tire pressures after qualifying. Yeah, this should, as long as we can get a clean lap, we'll be okay. Yeah, tire pressure's a little low, but we'll make that change.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Woo. There we go. That's good, that's clean, that's fair. That's legal. So is this. Alright, slow car ahead. P9.
P9.
Alright, slow car, he just came out the pits.
Okay, Caleb, you've got half your fuel left.
That's cut, we cut it. Dang it. That's alright, I knew I cut the second one.
This line, you've cut the track.
We got 2 minutes, so we don't have time to go back to the pits, so we'll just stay out.
Right side, clear to your
Honestly,
right.
you're fine, you
You can
can.
see Rossi has stacked it.
What up,
2 minutes
MD10,
to
welcome to
go,
the
2
stream.
minutes. Yellow flag, sector 3 is green.
Set a display team on my TCS, or set up a display team. Yeah, we were talking about that in Discord. For DCS, we're all doing like a formation aerobatic team. I always wanted to do that, but I personally don't know enough about setting up a formation team to do it myself. I'd
Green
rather
flag, sector 1.
someone with experience set it up, and I just be a part of it. All right, final chance for a hot lap. Let's see what we can do so far. P11. We'll be quiet here.
P11.
Brake too early. Oh no!
Very little fuel left. Okay, Caleb, you need to watch the track limits.
I was trying to cut it right at the edge, and I cut the track. So this lap's gonna be invalid, which means we're not gonna put another lap in. So we'll see. We may be starting even farther back than 11th, depending on who else puts a lap time in better than ours. But I'm okay starting at 11th. That's all right with me. You're gonna see these guys are fast. They're real fast. So it looks like a top 10 is gonna be our goal.
We're running on fumes, mate.
There's the checker flag.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 1 is now green.
Here we go. Yeah, that's the way I want to hit that turn. That's the way I want to hit that turn every time. Alright, that's it for us. Go ahead and park it, go to the pits, and adjust wherever we need to. So, let's hop out, return to garage, to the garage.
Yellow flag.
Go over to setup. Current setup. So fuel strategy for race is going to be, I think we need to do 43 liters of fuel. It's going to be a 25-minute race. Go back to tires. You'll see our hot temps were 27.4, 28.2, 28.2, 28. No, that's not right. Yeah, 27.1. I feel like I need to go up maybe a click or two on the right front, up maybe a click or two on the right rear, maybe 3, and up about 3, maybe. Let's do 3. No, 2. Yeah, we'll do 4. We'll do 4, and in the front left we'll do another 4. Hopefully that's not too much. It shouldn't be that
That's
far
the end
off.
of the session. P11.
Is this this was a qualifier's phase? Yeah, this is qualifying.
P11. 25.
I hope it saved what I just did, because I wasn't finished. I think the left were the same. I can't remember, but I hope it's right. I guess we will find out soon.
The track temp is 30. The air temp is 23 Celsius.
So the good thing about this server is that the qualifying temps, as far as track temperature and racing temperatures, are usually almost always like exactly the same, give or take 1 Celsius. So whatever your temps were in qualifying, you can kind of base that off of that. So yeah, so 43 liters of fuel, and we kind of made a slight adjustment to the tire pressures there, just to kind match the weather. But other than that, no other changes. So I'm gonna leave that as is. The car felt pretty good. Minus, I'm a little, as you can notice, I'm a little bit oversteery in some areas. I'm a little loose in some areas, but I'd rather be loose than be tight and be understeery. So I can deal with it. As long as we don't get any damage, I'll be all right. So we just gotta survive the first 5 minutes. What I've learned about these races is that you need to survive the first 5 minutes. If you can survive the first 5 minutes, you have a much higher chance of finishing the race and finishing the race well. At least to whatever your standard is. What times do these guys put down? I'm just curious what the speed of this field is. So qualifying P1 134.5 here at Misano. Second place is a half a second slower. And then after that, so my best time here I think was a 135.4. So if I were to be my best version of myself today, every lap for 25 minutes, I would be the 4th fastest car on the track. But on average, I should be somewhere in the top 10 if we can have a clean race. All right, 30 minutes out. We can now hop in the car. Knock on wood. Yeah, Micah. Yeah, man. Sheesh. Well, y'all wish me luck. Send me a prayer. We gonna need it. We are gonna need it. Hopefully, Hamilton on our chest here will. I could be like Hamilton. It's kind of like that movie, Be Like Mike. I'm trying to be like Hamilton. Here we go. Engine on.
Car number 17.
Gentlemen, start your engines. Oh, I didn't start my engine. Whoops. Go, 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 go. All right, we're good. We're good. Everything's okay. All right, front stretch. Let's do it.
Go, go, go.
Left side clear. Car right. Still there.
Oh.
Hold your line.
3 wide.
There. You're clear right.
My corner. Oh, they're wrecking. Oh, they're wrecking.
Stay right.
Ooh, we just oh, big wreck behind us. Ooh, we barely made it through there. Oh, jeez. I tell you, man, Jesus was with us in that turn. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Still got to survive the first 5 minutes. Don't get too excited. Also, by the way, I am using my thumbs here to shift instead of the paddle shifters. I'm sure somebody's going to ask eventually. And the reason why is because it is quieter. For all of my married men in the chat, understand that, you know, when I first started sim racing and gaming, I had just got married, or no, I shouldn't say that. I was doing it before we got married. But when I got married, moved in with my wife, ooh boy, and we were in the same room together, and my setup was in the same room where she sleeps. And so if I wanted to race and play games at night, need to have gear that was quiet. And so the paddle shifters are super loud, especially on this wheel. So what I did was I changed my mapping to these buttons here. So now that's what I use to shift. And I just kept it that way. All right, lap 2. Ooh, brakes early, my friend. All right, should we go for it? Should we send it? Should we send it? No, not this time. I'll just fake them. That Porsche's a little sketchy behind me, that's for sure. Up to 3rd gear. Cut the corner here on the left. Don't go too wide. Stay in the draft. Braking at the 100 right here. Wide entry. You gotta kind of be very easy on the throttle because on my setup right now it's very oversteery on exit on that particular corner. And here we go. This is my turn. Oh, get in there, Lewis.
Hold your line. Clear to your left.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Come on, Caleb. Nicely done.
Thank you. Woohoo! Little snappy. Might have been a little too cut there. Let's see. A little slow through the last turn. I think I got on brakes too early, too early. Brake at the 50, cut the curve here. It's a good race, man. Get in there. Get in there. We gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run on the Aston. On the left.
On the right, clear on your right. Stay
Blue
left,
and Barney
right,
into
watch
the
your
corner.
Right. Still there. Stay with them.
Woo,
Right.
that's my corner. Oh, get in. This is good. This is good stuff.
Good move, mate.
Alright, let's keep it good. Don't hit me, bro. Oh, he's gonna
On
go
your
for
right.
it.
Still there.
We're still side. No.
Clear on the right side.
Is he
Right
there?
side.
I can't tell.
They're still there. Clear on the right. Go, go, go.
Alright, he got me. He got me. Good pass. Sorry, what you're hearing is the pole this is mounted to is like squeaking when I push it. I shouldn't be pushing it, but it's a bad habit to be actually pushing
Fastest lap for
back and
Hopkins,
forth the wheel like a
1:36,
yoke for some reason.
3-0. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Alright, we have survived the first 5 minutes.
Left. Clear left.
That was close. And then we almost immediately died after. So it hasn't really spread out that much. We're still pretty tight together.
All right, Caleb. Don't let this guy distract you.
Alright, tire pressures look pretty good. 27.3, you know, it could be a bit better, but you know, really do. I personally don't feel a massive difference in that stuff. Looks like the Aston Martin has a little bit of oversteer himself on exit right there, so we'll keep that in mind. Gap right now is 0.5. We are in P8, guys. We're in P8. Let's try to stay in the top 10, gain some more spots if possible.
Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
There it is. He's slow. Ah! Oh my god!
Still there.
He squeezed me so hard. Oh my
Good lap. That's your quickest today.
bro, I love
Nice
it.
front now.
Don't give it to me. Make me fight for it. That's what I'm talking about. That's my homie Barney right there in that purple Aston. Man, that was intense. I really thought he was gonna hit me and put me in the wall. I really was confident he was putting me in the wall. Whew, okay, let's breathe. My hands all sweaty. I need to get some gloves. Don't do it. Don't even think about it. So one thing I find helpful, and it might not be helpful today because I'm talking to chat and stuff, but is whenever I pass somebody and they start trying to fight back, unless they're on your bumper, try not to look in the mirror. I know it's hard because it's right freaking there, but try not to look in the mirror and focus on the next car. Or if there's no next car, focus on your lap time. and hitting your marks. Because they're pushing like crazy to get that spot back. And you need to just keep doing what you did to take the spot in the first place. And that is just be better. A little wide there, but I think we're okay. A little slow out of that corner.
The guy ahead's last lap time is at 1:35.92.
Uh-oh, Audi went off. It's gonna slow him down. That means blood in the water. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, that's what I'm calling him from now on. He's Barney the Aston Martin.
Gaining on this car. The gap is...
I'm not sure what's worse, Barney or the purple Teletubby. You know what we forgot to do? We forgot to put our seatbelts on. Sorry, we don't need it. I think seatbelts cost about 1 kilometer an hour of speed, so I think we're faster because we don't have seatbelts on, you know, living in danger and whatnot. That was smooth. That was smooth. Let's catch this next group. These guys having a nice little fight. Having a nice little cookout. So we can join them. Bring some music to the party, you feel me?
New fastest lap for Hopkins, 1:35.3.
Bro, every time he says Hopkins, I think of the rapper Hopkins.
Okay, Caleb, keep it nice and smooth. Come on.
Hey, what if it's him? Oh, he got loose, the Audi. It's time to go on attack! Brakes way too early.
15 minutes left.
You gotta watch out for that. Whenever you are trying to pass somebody, this is something I feel like people make a huge mistake on so often, is they get all excited. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna pass you. You're slow. And then they don't expect you to brake super early and they just freaking punt you. And so I know we're faster than him. I just gotta be consistent here. We're a little slower than we should be. I'm gonna try a wider line this time. It didn't help much. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get gloves. My hands are so sweaty right now. All the lights on in my room. It's hot in here. My PC's fans are going at like 1,000,000 miles an hour.
The gap in front is now 0.8.
I'll probably be sweating at the end of this. You see, I get understeer or oversteer there on the final turn, but it's not like scary bad. It's like just a small little drift, that's all. Yeah, here's where he brakes early and I expect to, so I gotta keep that in mind. But we're definitely faster in sector 1. Right here I get oversteer really bad in the middle of that corner. That's like the worst oversteer I get the whole lap is right there. But again, it's kind of a compromise because if I tighten the car up, it's gonna hurt it somewhere else. And I don't want that.
Keep it within the track limits.
What track limits? What are you talking about? Thank you, Mert. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Takala, welcome aboard as well.
Alright, Caleb, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
That's true. A real race car cockpit is quite hot, I'm sure. Alright, we screwed that turn up. But these guys they're not really passing each other, just kind of following along in line. So what I'm kind of thinking is there might be a slower car at the head of this group.
Incident clear. Green
That's
flag.
4 cars.
Flag,
We're in P7 right now. Oh, big wreck from the Audi. They both go around. Free spots. I'll take it.
Looks tight. You might make it to the end.
Oh my God, that was unnecessary too. He's gonna be pissed. He is gonna be so mad.
You're clear. Incident clear.
Wow, I did not expect that at all. Alright, that's gonna put us in P5. I will take that. If I can finish right here, I'm happy. Not even like we can end the race 10 minutes early.
Keep doing it. P5.
I'm cool with that. Let's go ahead and end it here, guys. That's it. Let's call it a day. All right, Ferrari, BMW ahead of us. Let's see what we can do. You see it, and I feel like throughout the race, that's getting worse. That was the biggest flat I've had so far today, so we gotta be careful. Watch out for that. All right. It looked like he spun on purpose. It didn't look like, I don't know. I have to watch the replay of that. After this race is over, we will watch the replay, some of the highlights of stuff that happened. After this race, it'll be basically like a 10-minute break, and then the next race will start. So we will definitely join in the next one as well, no matter how good or bad this one ends. So hopefully.
You've used half your fuel. The gap in front is now 0.7.
Copy. We should be good on fuel. I'm not concerned at all about fuel. Oh yeah, that was good. That was good.
Okay,
look at that. Gains.
Keep it between the lines.
Nope, that was in limits, man. That was legal. Oh, another one bites the dust. It's just you and me now. That kind of sucks because I was hoping to actually race them and stuff. I don't like when you're racing somebody and you're like, yeah, this is fun, and then they like wreck themselves. Jabari, welcome to the stream. Good morning to you, my friend. All right, I'm gonna fake him to 11. I think we're gonna pass, but we're not. Because we don't have the speed right now. He did not call my, he called my bluff, but we are faster on exit.
Car to your right. Hold your line. Right side clear.
Like a little early. Get a better exit here, maybe. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Oh, and I missed my shift too. So I screwed that up. That was an opportunity. Missed opportunity right there. Alright, so really, I'm just going to put the pressure on this guy. If I get a chance to pass, I'm taking it, but I'm just going to put pressure on him and hopefully he makes a mistake. Just got to stay on his bumper to do that. Oh, he went wide. I slid. I was going to have a big gain there, but I slid in.
Okay, Caleb, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P4.
P4? Wait, is that podium ahead of? Oh, it's going down. That's my spot, bro. That's my spot. You're not staying there. We missed it.
We just had a warning for cutting the track.
We can't get any more of those. We are like at the limit of track limits.
Come on, we need to be in front of this guy.
Yep, we're faster in this turn. Don't forget, we actually have a guy coming up behind us, 1.8. Nope, not going that way. And he is catching us quickly. So we need to get by him and gone because this car behind us, I think is faster than both of us. And right now we're racing for the final spot on the podium, 3rd place. Yep. Okay. 7 minutes to go.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Okay, Caleb, we've just cut the track.
No, I didn't. Show me the tape. Alright, should we do it here? Should we go for it? Nope.
Right. Hold your line. Still there, hold on. Clear right.
He went wide. Alright, this is us. This is our chance. Ah!
Good chance here.
I bumped him a little bit. He blocked me. Respect. How bad do you want it, bro? How bad do you want it? Oh, he went wide. He sent that. He sent that.
Car to your left.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
To your left.
I'm sorry. That was on me. Dang it. And now we got a third wheel. I tried. I couldn't turn anymore. I had maybe a little bit more too much speed in that turn.
You in. The gap's now 0.6.
All right, we got a three-way fight here now. 5 minutes to go. I'm just glad it didn't completely take him out. Like, whenever I make a mistake like that, I mean, I feel bad for it anyways, but I don't want to ruin that person's race. And I'm thankful he didn't completely spin out or lose a bunch of positions. So we're still right back where we were.
Caleb, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Except we have a
keep digging.
third person hunting us down. And if we're faster, we'll catch him again. We got 5 minutes to do it. Yes, this is online.
Keep him under pressure.
These are all real people. Every car you see on track is a real person. Thank you, Aviator313, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. Hope you're doing well. I was just trying to capitalize on a mistake he made, and he just tried to close the door on me a little tighter than I expected, so that's really all that happened there. He might be mad, but I don't care. That was a racing incident right there. And you can tell now he's pushing. Hasn't made a mistake in 2 laps now. The gap is 0.5 between me and him, and behind us is 1.3. Currently, if you're just joining us, we are on Assetto Corsa Competizione, racing on the low fuel motorsport server. And we're currently racing for 3rd place. So 3 minutes to go in a 25-minute race. Race 1 of 2, maybe 3, we'll see. The key is getting a good drive out of this turn right here. A lot of time and speed we gain out of that turn and that previous straightaway. And I got the slipstream. He goes a little wide, but that's all right. Hard on the brakes. All right, we're here. We here. Let it be known. We in this thing. We're all right.
Track limits, watch those lines.
I'm okay. Alright, car behind us now has a drive-through penalty. And we are also in danger of also getting a drive-through penalty.
Get your elbows out and force the pass. Okay, Caleb. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Alright, you said it,
That's 2
Jeff.
minutes left. 2 minutes.
Get your elbows out. 1.5 minutes left. That means we probably have maybe 2 laps, including this one. Alright guys, 2-minute warning. I'm gonna be a bit quiet here. Are you serious? That was a good block. That was a fair block. That was a fair block. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Here we go.
Hold it.
Woo! On the outside!
Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Get in there. I love this guy.
P4.
Alright. You gonna block me left?
Check your left. Still there. Still there. Hold on. Clear on the left. On your right.
I didn't touch him. I didn't touch him. And we're clear! Alright, now we play defense.
Clear on the left side.
P3, baby, P3. Bring it home. Bring it home. Final lap. White flag is out. That checker?
Well done, Caleb. Great drive.
That's
That was
checkers.
brilliant.
Woo! Woo! Bro, come here. Get over here. We gotta talk. What's up, homie? That's what I'm talking about.
On the right. Clear on your
Great
right.
race. Who is that? Mueller DHDL. Oh, okay. I don't think that was on purpose. But oh well. Hey, let's go save that replay because I want to keep that. We gotta watch that replay. Man, what do you guys think of that? Sheesh. I'm sweating. Did I bring a towel? I gotta start bringing towels for these races. Whew. Mikey D, what y'all think of that, man? What y'all think of that race? Return to garage. I just want to see my tire pressures and temps were at the end of that race. 26.9, 27.2. So they're a little low, but I'm okay. We had plenty of fuel. We had just enough fuel to get to the end. So 43 was good. P3. Wait. Okay, it says 2 now. That's not correct. That is not correct. We actually did get P3. I'm pretty sure it's P3, not P2. So let's jump into our replay. Actually, we gotta wait for the session to end, and then we'll hop into our replay. It should be ending here in just a little bit. I'm not sure who else is on track. Okay, he's going around, so he's finishing up. But yeah, wow. I'm so thankful because this right here was literally my best Assetto Corsa race ever. And I'm so happy that we actually got this on recording, on stream. My failures and the good parts, 'cause I did bump into him and that was not a good thing. But yeah, man. And this is also my best finish I have ever gotten in LFM, in low fuel motorsports. If you guys know about low fuel motorsports, you know that the skill level is much higher than your typical public server on Assetto Corsa. Competition is hard. When I first joined LFM a few weeks ago in the rookie class, my very first race I was literally racing for dead last and pushing as hard as I could. Like, I could not get any faster, and I was racing for like 25th, which was last place in that particular race. And it was so hard. So yeah, took one last lap, mind you. That was fun. That was so much freaking fun. If only every race could be like this. Now here's the thing, don't get your hopes up, because the next race we do is probably going to be horrible. I'm just going to go ahead and set my standards pretty low for the next race, because it might be bad, might get wrecked out in lap 1, because that does happen from time to time. But yeah, that was so much fun. The guy raced me clean. Hold on, the session just ended, so I'm going to go back. There we go. Let's watch the start again, because the start was a bit sketchy. It was some weird stuff happening at the start of this race. Let's see. Obviously, I got off the grid a little late because I stalled my engine. Thank you, Jonathan. I really appreciate it, man. Taco Tuesday for the win. So we started in, what was it, 11th, I believe? Started in 11th place. And here we go, waiting for the start from the chopper camera. I got a really good start. Had a gap in my left. Decided, hey, I would prefer to be on the left side of the track. So I go, ooh. Ferrari got taken out by a BMW. Kind of tapped that Porsche just a little bit there. He kind of squeezed me. Oh, that guy right there was so erratic, man. 3 wide now into the next corner. So it wasn't, I mean, it was a fairly clean start. There was only, okay, that guy got to go. Oh, then he just sent it into the corner. See, like, people like this got to go. Like, I don't even know how they got in here. I really don't understand how this guy got in here. I really don't. Like, let's go back to that from the beginning. Who is that? Can I find that car? Let's see. All right. Oh, all right. Here we go. So he actually started behind me. It's this guy right here in the yellow, bright yellow and silver BMW. I'm gonna slow it down. Let's see. What time was the next race? 7 minutes. And like a stupid person, he brakes late, smashes into the Ferrari, ends his race. His race is over. The Porsche going around him bumps into me just a tiny bit. That's normal. And the BMW still thinks he's invincible. All over their bumper. In the middle, 3 wide there. Thankfully, I was a bit away from this. And then we go into the next very tricky corner. It's going to be a double right-hander. Keep your eye on his BMW at the top of your screen. Bumps the Porsche. That then spins him off into the grass. He's probably holding the brakes here, but he can't stop because he's in the grass. Almost takes out the Porsche as well. Yeah, he needs to be kicked. He's getting out of here. That's a wrap. So let's fast forward now. Alright, so the next race starts in 6 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get signed up for that at Misano. 139 so far registered for this race. Make sure it's the right time slot where I register for later. Yep, 139. That looks good. Sign me up. Alright, let's fast forward to the good part, because I felt like we were racing that guy for a long time. It really did. I'm not sure how long we were actually racing, but it felt like a long time. Because I remember we had another really good pass early on. What was it? Was it this guy? I think it was this guy. Yeah, it was this guy right here. I got you, Dylan. I got you. We'll show. Here it is, me dive bombing it in there on the turn on that red, black, and blue BMW. Clean pass. Had the car fully under control. I'm not sure what position that was for. And then after that, we did have a really good race with the Barney Aston Martin too. The guy who's in front of us right now. I can't remember. Oh, we got by him right there. Let's see. So I had a good Good exit out of that last corner. Decided to go on his left side. I don't fully have the corner, but I brake a little later. He gives me the space. Thank you for giving me space. A common issue in a lot of public servers is people just will act like you're not even there. You have to kind of assume that they're going to be there. And then he gets me back, I think, on this corner. I go a little too wide. I find out he's there. I give him the space, and he gets by me. We almost go side by side through the fast section of the track down the back stretch. Again, giving each other space. You can see he's hanging on to the right side. He was clear. He could have just got right in front of me, but he wasn't 100% sure if I was going to clip him or not, so he gave me the space. So it's just a lot of respect given in that situation right there, so I really appreciate that. All right, let's move forward. So we did eventually get him again. When was it? Oh, missed it. Here we come to the start-finish line. Oh yeah, this is what we were like, look at this! Look at this. I was literally on the wall, bro. Literally on the wall. Let's slow that playback speed down. Is there a better camera view we can get to this? Because that was... From the inside camera, I thought I was on the wall. I feel like I was scraping the wall. All right, we'll use this one. So I come out of this final corner, trying to hunt him down. I do get a better exit. I use all this curb on the left, all the curb on the right. He goes onto the curb. That slows him down. He gets airborne. I go pretty aggressive. He blocks me. I'm like, hey, you're not going to block me this far. And I go off the track. This is still legal. I have two wheels on the white line. On the wall, we go into this first corner side by side, braking basically at the same time. I try to give him space, he gives me the space, and that is how you freaking race. That's it. Seriously, yes, I agree, man. I feel like I found a rare group of people today that just race each other with respect and give each other space. I agree. If everyone were to race like this on American trucks, on Assetto Corsa Competizione and iRacing, like racing would be like public multiplayer racing would be so much more fun. Because the main issue that people get pissed off and rage quit multiplayer racing is because people just freaking send it in there, man. Like that BMW earlier. All right, let's go fast forward. So I think we have to find. I think the Audi spun out. I don't think we actually have to pass him. Here's that group of cars we finally caught up to. Yeah, literally threatened a needle marking. Yeah, for sure. All right, let's go forward. Yep, how did he spin out? Let's see how he ends up spinning. So he tries to pass it's like a McLaren on the, I think it's the outside there. Oh yeah, there it is. Hold on, we gotta go and spectate his camera for that change car. There we go. Let's go watch what he did. What did he do? Because this looked weird. Was not expecting this at all. These guys been racing clean all race. Oh yeah, that's what happened. So really, I think this was more. I would blame more of this onto the. I think that's a McLaren, right? On the McLaren, because the Audi goes around the outside here. He has a run. McLaren knows he's there. That's why he goes so deep into the corner. But he might have also just had understeer and couldn't turn the car, or couldn't turn the wheel, because he goes in. Yeah, that's what happened. Because he didn't go very deep in that corner, and then he just comes right back up, and the Audi's there. And the Audi's already at the edge of the track, so he couldn't go much farther. You can use this curbing, but you don't have to. And then he goes around. The Audi tries to save it, and then he goes around, and I get 2 free spots. And next on our hit list, yeah, so I think he went around as well. Not sure how he crashed. Yeah, the black car, I think he just he didn't turn too deep enough in the corner to leave space on the outside of the exit of the corner. Let's see what happens here. BMW, Ferrari, the white one, and him. So he goes in. Everything looks normal. He goes into this turn, and he actually didn't. I mean, it could have been a desync, but it didn't look like the Ferrari touched him in my screen. I mean, he got pretty darn close. He might have touched him. He didn't hit him that hard, but it might have touched him. That didn't end his race, but he did. Oh, then he came back on track. You gotta always watch out how you rejoin the track. It doesn't matter what you've done or where you are on the track. You always have to watch out. So this is a guy. So this is currently lap 10. And me and this white Ferrari raced all the way up to the end of the race, which looks like lap 17. So that's 1, 2, 3, 7 laps of us battling it out, which is pretty intense. So kind of playing some mind games with him throughout the race, trying to make him think I was going to pass. He held his own really good because I tried to pressure him in a lot of different situations, and he held his line. He stayed focused. He didn't spin himself out. He didn't wreck himself. So that shows kind of like a sign of a mature driver, that he didn't actually crack under pressure. He did actually mess up a few times later on, but it was very minor, small mistakes. Yeah, that's true, Samuel. Very true. Is this game on Xbox? I think it is, actually. I think it is. Simmer Racer GT, welcome to the stream. Glad you made it out. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream so far. I'm not sure if you caught the first race. We're actually watching the replay of it right now, and we only have about a minute and a half until the new session opens. There's 181 drivers registered for the next race here in Misano for week 2 of the Coach Dave Academy GT3 LFM series. So I'm just really like soaking in this race because there's no promise that the next race is going to be this good. It really isn't. I'm going to try to be safe. I'm going to try to stay out of trouble, but there's no guarantee. So this is where this was all me. I will completely show my flaw and own up to the fact that I messed up here. So I came in here watching the slow-mo. I can't remember what turn this is. Was that before or after? Yeah. So he went wide. When I saw him go wide after this turn, I knew he was going to go wide too because he got on the brake late. I was like, yeah, he's going to mess up. So I'm on the attack. I'm like, I go from like aggressive to like really aggressive because I'm like, all right, this is my chance to take advantage of his mistake. And you know, he gave me room. I would argue that he did give me room on the bottom because normally my normal line in that turn is to use all of that red area. Like I cut the track as far as track limits will allow me to, and that is all the way down to the grass, basically. If you touch the grass, then that's track limit. So I bumped him a little bit. Thankfully, like I said in the race, it didn't end his race, and it didn't end mine either. It was very small, no damage to either car. So we were able to kind of come back and race. So now let's go and jump into that last lap pass. That was quite intense. So here we go on lap 16. Man, we were battling it out. There's so much good here. I'm going to save this replay for later. Here I go. I got to run, faking him out there. He's going to go wide or go slow because he was blocking. He was playing very defensive. So I go to the left. You can see him. He pulls to the left. Similar to the other pass from the Barney Aston Martin. Too wide into turn 1. Still too wide into turn 2. Too wide into turn 3. We're still side by side. I finally surrendered the corner and try to get him on the right side. Couldn't brake quite late enough, but he was also slow. You can see me gaining a bunch of speed here as we go through this super tricky double right to the left-hand corner. I go full throttle right here. I'm like, I'm getting him on this straight right here in the slipstream. Pushing to the right side for another overtake here. We brake around the same time. I go super wide, aiming for the crossover. Here comes the crossover. Oh, we were so close. And I clear him. And like when I'm racing aggressive, bro, when I'm clear, I'm clear. I will cut your nose off. I will. And that is completely fair game. Now here we go. Let's watch it again. I want to see that in slow-mo. Because we were like, I mean, I don't know if we touched them, but my rear wheel might have that freaking inches, bro. And if you were to watch the interior camera, you'll see right at this moment, my wheel was like turned so far. Let's see. Is it this view? Let's try it from this view. Let's go back a few seconds. Like I had so much oversteer in that turn. I almost took both of us out. Look at that, that And almost spun it. Almost took us both out. Man, that's like a highlight of my freaking Assetto Corsa like life right there. That's been like the, yeah. I want to watch that from the rear bumper. Then we're gonna hop in the next session and get ready because qualifying will be starting any minute now. This will be the last piece we watch here. So let's watch this again from the back. Cleared them. After that, it was deuces. Watch from his point of view. Oh, that's a good idea. Great idea. I wonder if he was like fighting the car too. All right, let's watch from his point of view. Yeah, I'll go back a couple seconds here from where we were in front. I think there should be good. Bro, I was all up in his mirror. He got on the brakes late too. That's why he went wide. He went on the brakes late. Yeah, he was really slow to get on the exit. And it just cleared him. He didn't. What's funny is he did not get off the throttle. He was ready to fight me into this next corner. So respect to this guy. Great race. So much fun. I wish he was watching. All right, we're gonna hit quit and head back to our next race. Definitely a beauty. What up, Alexia? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Obviously, after that race, I'm doing really very well. All right, so we're gonna be in split 7. Obviously, we're racing low split races because my like skill level score is very low, but hey, I'm cool with that. So 181 have registered for this race. We are in split 7. Let's go find split 7. Where is split? There's split 7 down there at Misano. There's also a race for low fuel motorsports at Paul Ricard, which is the French, where the French Grand Prix is. And I've been wanting to do one of those races. It's actually a 45-minute race. And there is one required pit stop and required like changing of tires and fuel. And I really want to do that race this week, but nobody's freaking like registering for it. So hopefully I can get to do one. Actually, matter of fact, there's 68 people in the previous one, so that's pretty good. There might be one later today. I might try it, but right now we're doing sprint races, 25-minute races at Misano, Italy, and qualifying has started. 10 minutes to go. Let's go to our setup. Again, I explained this after our first race or during our first race, but I am using a Coach Dave Academy paid setup because I just don't have time to make my own. So I'm going to go ahead and hit in here, fuel strategy and sets 15 liters should be plenty. Matter of fact, 12 should be enough for a 9-minute qualifying session. Tires, we're not going to worry about. We'll adjust that after we get back into the pits. All right, guys, let's do it again. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Oh, let me get the camera back up. By the way, chat, I am paying slight attention to chat. If you have, what was I going to say? I already forgot. I already forgot. It doesn't matter. It's not important. Thank you so much, Javi, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Oh, it's the wrong camera view. There we go. I am not on Xbox. We're on PC today. But I believe Assetto Corsa Competizione is available on consoles, I think. You gotta go and look. Just search Assetto Corsa on your Xbox or PlayStation and see if it's available there. So I'm not sure. I am using the Thrustmaster T248 wheel. This wheel I do know. It works on Xbox.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Okay, Caleb, we've got 8 minutes to settle up. Blue flag. Your brakes are cold, be careful.
Alright, so of course we gotta get warmed up again. Gotta warm up the tires, warm up the brakes. One thing I've noticed, at least with the setups that I've been using, it usually takes about 2 laps to really get the tires up to temperature and the pressures up. But you can put a fast lap in before you wait for that.
Yellow flag.
So AMG Smitty says that you can get Assetto Corsa on Xbox. That's pretty
Green
cool.
flag, you're clear.
I believe there's some kind of update coming out soon. I don't know when it is. I don't really follow too closely with Assetto Corsa news, but I believe there's an update coming out fairly soon. Not sure what's all going to come with that update, but I'm always looking forward to any updates to a game that I play. Alright, coming to the final turn. Let's see if we can put in a clean lap. Put some time on the board.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag, green flag, sector 2. Looks like P6 has gone off. Green flag, all clear. That's a new fastest lap for
Wait,
Lundgren.
I think the car behind us is the guy we raced last race. Like, I'm not even kidding. I think that's his name. Oh, off flat. That's alright. Yep, that's him.
You're outside of track limits there.
That's so cool. Alright, I'm gonna let him by because I'm not on a hot lap anymore.
Blue flag.
Yep, that's him. That's a Ferrari. He probably has like some kind of custom livery that I can't see.
Sector 3 is now yellow.
Digital Merc says next Wednesday, 3 new cars. Cool. Did we chase him down again? Like, I mean, we know his pace is about equal to what our pace was, so if we can go the speed that he's going for qualifying, we're probably going to qualify next to him again, and we'll see a
Yellow flag.
an encore of our battle. Blue versus Ferrari.
Green flag.
That's so funny. The fact that we got in the same races back to back, it's hilarious. Alright, let's try this again.
Blue flag.
Alright, so he qualifies P2! Wow! Good job, man.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Like, I feel like we're friends now. Like, I feel like it's my homie. Like, we're gonna add each other on Discord.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Hey, if he can go P2, I should be able to go P1. Let's get in there.
Sector 2 is now green.
Ooh. Snap right there.
Sector 1 is quick.
Yeah, we definitely got slow on that one, but we'll see.
Your brake temperatures look good.
Copy.
Alright Caleb, you've used half your fuel.
There's Audi behind me. See, this is the thing. If you ever flash your lights at me, best believe I am not letting you pass.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
It is like my racing pet peeve. And he's gonna probably take me out, watch. And I will wide, because I'm thinking about him.
Stay left.
What'd I tell you?
Right side clear.
I know people like
Wind
you.
deleted.
Yeah, get wrecked. It wasn't my fault. You hit me, bro. Alright, let's go for another hot lap. He's no longer an issue.
Yellow flag, very little fuel left.
What up, Ted? Welcome to the stream, man. Micah, welcome on board as well.
Incident clear, back to green flag.
Uh-oh, I hope that bump didn't mess up my right rear fender and make me slower.
Green flag in sector 3. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Copy. Yeah, we're buddies until we crash. I will say the thing about this track is the apexes are very weird. They're not typical like apexes. You kind of got to find it. And there's also a few turns where you can...
We're running on fumes, mate.
Or you can actually run a completely different line and be just as fast. Like this one. And this one. And not so much that one. No, that was gonna be our lap. We really need to put a lap in, or we're gonna be starting in dead last, and we don't want that. So super important for this lap to be clean, or else we're starting dead last.
Sector 2 liters left.
And last is not where we want to be, and hopefully have enough fuel to finish one more lap.
Green flag, incident clear.
We don't have time to pit and come back out. Yeah, that's slow. That's alright. As long as I can get me in the top 10, we can work our way up from there maybe. Yeah, I don't know if we have enough fuel. If we run out of fuel, it's gonna be, oh no.
1 litre remaining.
1 liter. I don't know how much that is in American. We're on a decent lap. It's not fastest, but it's not the worst. Oh, I thought I heard a sputter. That's me missing the
Sector
shit.
2 is 0.36 off the pace. The guy ahead has just done a 138.23, yellow flag. Clear, incident clear.
No! No, we're out of gas! What's up, flag man? It's a valid lap.
B24.
It's a valid lap. We got second to last. Oh, well, I told you guys this race is going to be very different than the first one. Started from 11th first race, this time starting from 24th at least. That depends if this last guy puts a lap in. So, and our buddy is on the freaking pole. That's upsetting when you know you've raced a guy and you know you're faster than a guy and then he gets the pole and I'm in last. How different can that be? That means that we should have been on the pole, which would have been crazy to get on the pole in LFM. Like, that'd be legit unbelievable to get the pole. I would not even believe that if I had got that. So, oh, how did we screw up 4 laps is what I'm trying to find out. Wow, and we're like the #1 car. Like, we're like legit supposed to be the best. Oh, you know what? It's the iRacing #1 car curse. If you guys know about that.
Minutes. B24.
If you're a iRacing person, you know how the way iRacing kind of labels and it gives you different car numbers based on your iRating. And there's a joke that goes around called I don't know if they call it the iRacing curse, but basically the #1 is always very unlucky.
The track temp is 29. The air temp is 22 Celsius.
And by that is the #1 car gets wrecked out or just something happens to the #1 car because due to the algorithm or the whatever, they're supposed to be the best car on the track because they have the #1 on their car. Which apparently somehow I'm the best car on track, which is not a good sign that this is going to be a good race at all. This is going to be probably the complete opposite. All right, let's get our tire pressures. We need to go up maybe. Let's go for it. The track temp's a little low. Yeah, it might need more. The tires are very cool. I'm gonna go up just a little bit more. Hopefully I don't ruin it. We could Yeah, the left sides are very cold. Yeah, this is probably way too much. Let's just go down like 2 clicks and do like that. All right, that's good. We'll see. Like I said, I don't personally see a major difference between like optimum tire pressures and non-optimum. Maybe I'm just too new to understand the difference, but I have not personally physically felt the massive difference between the tire pressures. So, all right, guys, I guess we are doing a first to last challenge. That's definitely not going to happen on multiplayer, but we'll give it our best. We'll give it our best. That's true, Teddy. That means that this will be an even better comeback. Oh, the irony, Mikey. Yeah, no, let's get a good drink of water. This is going to be a very busy fight. Hopefully. Like I said last race, we got to survive the first 5 minutes. All right, guys. What is your prediction? Drop it in chat right now. Where do you think we're going to finish? Oops, what did I just do? I just changed my ABS on accident. I don't know what it was before. Oh, no. Was it 4 or was it 6? Did I go up or did I go down?
Follow car number 19.
Engine on. I guess we could change it if we need to. No, Adam, this is our first race back, our first day back streaming. We're making videos for racing, so no, I haven't made a racing video in years. I used to do iRacing a lot. I did a full season of NASCAR on iRacing. Did a full season of the IMSA series.
Green, green, green.
Green flag. Let's go. Okay.
Still there. Stay
Are
with
we gonna go? I guess we're gonna go.
Still there. In the middle.
Oh, I don't like this.
Hold your line.
I don't like this at all.
Clear left. Free
I don't like this. Ah! Get out the way.
Right side. Clear in the right. Go, go, go.
I literally held the brakes. These brakes are just not good enough to stop. I barely tapped them. Alright, car's okay. Let's get back in there. Why are you so slow?
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line.
I'm gonna give these guys a lot of space.
Still there.
Because they
on
need
the
it.
left.
I think it is more entertaining back here. That's for sure. All right, coming around the BMW Power Ranger. That's my
On
spot.
the left. Left side clear.
That's my spot too.
On your left.
Jesus Christ, why you guys going so slow? I broke like 200 feet later. Oh my God, that scared me. I thought I was gonna hit somebody. Saved it. Alright, we gotta be patient, be careful. We are faster, but that doesn't mean we're gonna run people over. LFM is low fuel motorsports.
Okay, Caleb, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. 20th place.
20th place, alright. We've gained 4 spots. Yeah, LFM is low fuel motorsports. You can type in !LFM in chat. That'll take you to their website.
Right side. Clear to your right.
That's a clean pass. He might cross me over though. Nope,
Well done, fella.
not this time. And basically, it's basically a racing league-ish server thing. It's like iRacing for Assetto Corsa. That's the way I see it. It has its own iRating system, or its rating system, its own safety and rating system. Completely separate from Assetto Corsa. You have to actually kind of like try out in a way to get in. So it's a bit more exclusive, so it kind of weeds out some of the random public people who just go out there to wreck people on purpose. But it's not guaranteed that every race is going to be extremely clean, right? People make mistakes. There's still stupid people out there that are fast. So we're 19th.
P19.
We'll see once we kind of settle in what our pace is compared to the rest of the people. But I would like to get back in the top 10. I don't know if we're fast enough to gain that much time on them though. Alright, we got a run and a slipstream going on the inside. Braking now. Alright, didn't overshoot it this time. Yes, I did.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Come on, Caleb. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Oh, big wreck here. Do not rejoin. Oh,
Stay right.
You
Right
freaking.
shot.
Woo! Those are the people I'm talking about. They still exist. There's less of them, but they still exist. I'm surprised it's not an Aston Martin. I feel like Aston Martins are known for being bad drivers. No offense on my Aston Martin people. No offense, no, you're a great driver. I'm not talking about you.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Alright, P16.
The gap ahead is now 0.8. P16. You've just done a 138.51.
Watch your right. Clear right. Car to your right. Clear on your right.
Jesus. Slowed me down so much I couldn't get around him. Oh yeah, he messed up again. He messed up again. That's right.
Stay left. They're still there. You're clear right.
Well done. Good pass.
So what Ferrari is coming to ACC next week? Like which Ferrari? I'm personally kind of there's so many different Ferrari numbers for 5.8, for 8.8, for Evo, stuff like that. Like, so which one is coming next?
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's
I just
now
don't know.
0.7. The leader has
All
just
the
done
different Ferrari variants.
135.20.
I do like Ferrari. I've actually was considering switching to the Ferrari. In the Assetto Corsa, because right now, kind of like I'm the kind of person who's just kind of sticking with one car in the Assetto Corsa. I'm not jumping between different cars. Dang it! Just because they say it's faster at a certain track, like I'd rather get used to the handling of one car and just stick with that.
P15.
In iRacing, I used to race the Porsche, which was a lot of fun, but very hard. It was very twitchy. I raced the Ferrari. It was a GT3. I think it was the GT3 and the GTE, and I liked it actually a lot, mainly because it sounded amazing. That's the real my choice in cars, because hey, how does it sound? Come on, bro, stay on track. Yep, we're already getting.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
We got 15 plus minutes to go, and I'm already. And oh, that looks sketch. What am I doing? What happened to my brakes? But anyways, point is, I'm sticking with the BMW right now, but I'm considering switching to the Ferrari. I tried doing some driving in Barcelona, didn't really like it too much. I also, one of the reasons why I like this car
the gap is 0.6.
is because of this view. So right now, in this view, I have my mirror on the right, not the top mirror, but the lower mirror, so I can see behind me really well. On the left, oh, he was
The leader is just
wide there.
34.75.
On the left, I have my side mirror, which I can actually fully see. And when I was in the Ferrari, on the same view aspect and all that,
The next car is Muller.
I couldn't see my mirror. And so I was thinking it's important to be able to see my mirrors, and so that's another reason why I chose a BMW, just for the looks. And then the main like screen here is very visible, and I can very easily see the numbers. They're lit up in colors, and it's just, I just like it better. But I'm still considering finding another car to drive. But I like the BMW. Oh, that's cut.
When you warned about track limits.
That's 2.
Side.
Dang it.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
He's
Hold
still
your
technically
line.
there.
Right side.
Oh, I think he, nope. I'm not sure. I didn't feel it. Okay, yeah, we touched. We touched. And I was slow in that corner. Alright, P13 now. 15 minutes to go. So the goal right now is to get top 10. So we need 3 more spots. We need to gain 5-6 seconds. 10th place is 6 seconds ahead.
Don't let this guy distract you.
Actually, it's more than that. Yeah, it's definitely more than that. So a lot of time to build the game. And I need to stop cutting the track, or else we will get a drive-through penalty, and that will ruin everything.
Okay, Caleb, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. The gap in front is now 0.8, P13.
I feel like we saw this same purple McLaren last race. Man, I am drifting right now. What is going on? Oh, you saw that backfire? That looked nice. Oh, he went wide. He's gonna be slow. If I can get it right, we'll game. It's okay. It's all right. I'm all right. Hey, I've been overdriving this turn. Not this time. Oh, he spun it. Not spun it, but he... Alright, what we can do here? Alright, I missed a shift. I would have had it too. I lost all the momentum I had. Just lost it.
Left side.
Get in there!
Still there. Hold on. Clear on the left side.
Oh, he's gonna try to cross us. I'm gonna block him. Ha ha! Got him.
Well done, Caleb. Nice move, mate.
I learned that from Alonso. Was it Alonso? Yeah, it was Alonso. Was it Alonso or Hamilton in Formula One? They passed him and then came out the corner slow on purpose to block the momentum of the crossover. I was like, yeah, I like that move. Alright, let's focus here. We definitely have a lot of time to gain. Open track ahead of us, clean air-ish. Start hitting our marks and put together some fast laps. And don't cut the track. Like we just
cut the track.
Our fastest time this session is a 1:37.5. Last race we were doing 1:30, low 1:36s.
The gap behind's increased to 1.7 seconds.
Alright, we slid all the tires there. The gap ahead is 4.8 to 11th. We are currently P12. It's not impossible. We can do it 12 minutes to go.
We think you'll get to the end, but we're not sure.
Yeah, we'll get to the end. We'll be alright. Alonso, yeah. Just parked on the apex, exactly. Just parked on the apex.
The gap in front is now 4.9 seconds.
Alright, we've gapped the guy behind us, 2.6 seconds now, so the guy behind us. Bro, drifted his car, bro. Dang it. Is that off? Yep, that's off. I knew it. I really hope our buddy wins the race. Oh, slow car ahead, Porsche. So I can turn in right there so much earlier than I'm doing. I just need a bit more confidence in that section. Alright, so less than a second now. Ahead to this Porsche. This is for 11th. A little bit of traction control help. I wonder if we should turn down the ABS. A lot of trail braking at this track too. Like whenever you have those long, like late apex turns or long turns, have a lot of trail braking you have to do in the corners to really get the most out of the speed in the car.
You've got half your fuel left.
Oh, he's spun himself out. Oh! And that's track limits for me.
Stewards have warned us for cutting the track.
That's probably our third. That's probably gonna be our third warning. That might hurt us pretty bad. We got 10 minutes to go, and I cannot cut the track anymore, or I will get a drive-through penalty. Yeah, that what happened to him happened to me so many times at this track, especially in practice when I was first learning the circuit. Because you can go in there with so much speed.
Okay, Caleb, 10 minutes to go. That's
It's a very high-speed braking zone, and if you brake, if you're turning the wheel too much or brake too late, the back end will just spin around. And that Porsche is already likes to shake his tail feather a lot, so I can't imagine how difficult that is in the Porsche. Yeah, I've never played R Factor. I've only played iRacing, and now, you know, recently, Assetto Corsa Competizione, and obviously the regular Assetto Corsa. My bad. I didn't mean to hit the shifter. Yeah, a lot of time can be gained right here, and I keep missing it. 9 minutes to go. But yeah, I never played R Factor. When I first got my PC, or actually I started playing iRacing on a laptop. And people don't know this, but I started playing iRacing on a laptop and with a PlayStation 4 or 4? Yeah, PlayStation 4 controller. And if you know, not everybody knows this, but some people do. You're actually not supposed to play iRacing with a controller. Like, it's supposed to be not allowed in a way, even though it still supports it.
That lap was at 136.45.
It's not recommended. And so I did that. I raced my entire rookie class, and I believe Class D. So I raced all the way to Class C with a PlayStation 4 controller, which means no force feedback, none of that stuff. I finally got me a T150 Thrustmaster wheel. It was a game changer for me. It took me a while to kind of like get used to driving with the wheel and handling the force feedback, stuff like that. So I continued. Most of that was all racing NASCAR. But that's where it all started, on the laptop and a PlayStation controller. And a TV dinner desk. A little foldable TV dinner desk. My laptop sat on top of the desk, and I clamped my wheel that I eventually got to that desk. Whenever I would turn, the whole freaking thing would move. It was crazy. But we've come a long way now. Now we got the T248 wheel. Might be upgrading that soon as well.
The gap ahead is now 3.0.
And next level racing chair. This chair is actually made for flight sim. This chair was never designed or made for racing sim, but I race, so it's gonna get used for racing. Alright, so we're running low 136s. We could get a little bit more speed out of the car.
2 screen, E11. Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need.
turn it so hard.
Alright, Caleb, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Bro, we're 2.7 seconds from 10th place. That is our goal. Started last because I screwed up qualifying. We had 6 minutes to gain 2.5 seconds on this guy. He's doing about the same lap times as we are, so we got to find some extra speed. Sometimes faster. You just got your Thrustmaster controller yesterday. You haven't tried it yet? Like the actual controller that they released? I haven't tried their controller. Yeah, whenever I play any game on my PC that needs a controller, I just use my Xbox controller. He gained on us a bit. Let's focus here and close the gap. He's actually focused on the guy ahead of him because he's only like 2 seconds behind the next car in 9th. So he ain't even worried about us. He's actually closer to them than we are to him.
You've just done it, 136.58.
So if he does catch them, it most likely will slow down the whole group with them racing against each other. I screwed that up completely.
Okay, Caleb, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex. The gap in front is increasing, it's now 3.4.
I'm surprised our right rear is not overheating as much as we're drifting. Alright, still holding 3 seconds. It's been 3 seconds for like a while. Overdrove that. It's not counted in laps, it's counted in time. So this is a 25-minute race. Usually we do around 17, 18 laps in that period of time. Last race we did, I think, a total of 18 laps. Late apex here, on the throttle as early as we can. Watch the oversteer. Late. Like that very last turn, you turn in much earlier than you think.
Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Yeah, we're almost a second off the pace. And just in sector 3 by itself. Cut? Is that a cut? Nope, no cut. Alright, that's allowing me to run. Yeah, No Gear is an alien. Yes, he is. He is fast. Do I have BeamNG? Yes, I do. I love it. I love smashing up cars. Yeah, so it looks like he's caught that next group. And they're kind of racing each other, so it's slowing them down. Don't know if we're gonna get there in time, unless they wreck each other. So we kind of hope that they wreck each other. Alright, 2 seconds is the gap, and I screwed the turn up again. I could gain so much time there if I just get it right. 2 minutes ago, our fastest lap this session.
Good lap, that's your best in the session. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Uh-oh. Are we here? No, not yet. We're not here yet. We're almost here. You can tell I'm pushing because I'm fighting so much oversteer.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Alright guys, gap is 1.3 seconds 1.5 minutes to go. Maybe one more lap after this. There's no guarantee, so we got to give it all we got right now. No mistakes. Traction control. Alright, leader is on the final lap. It means it's going to be one more lap after we cross the start finish line. There it is. There it is. That's what I wanted. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I would say we here. We here. This is where we're at right now.
One more lap to
We
go.
are
Lap was
in
at
this
1:35.4.
Oh, I didn't touch him.
Side clear.
I didn't touch him. I promise. Dang, he got on the brakes hard. Oh, they might have screwed up our whole lap. I don't care about the rest of the cars. I just want to pass you. Just you. All I want is you. We might have a run here. Yep. I'm not sure. He got a pretty bad connection. Go wide, go wide, go wide. Now he's blocking the right side. He knows he wants that side.
On the right.
Brakes really early. Don't touch me, touch me.
Hold your line.
We'll be side by side on a straightaway.
Still there.
He's still there. He's a little bit faster, I think. Oh, here we go.
Still there. Stay with them.
Hopefully he gives me space.
You're clear right. On your
Nope,
right.
we're not clear.
Clear right.
No, now we're clear. Around the outside. That's Pizza. All right, let's land the plane, ladies and gentlemen. P10.
10th position. That's the finish. Well done.
Yeah, I'll take that. That feels like a win. That feels like a win. A win's a win, and that one feels like a win. Do our victory lap. Just kidding. Good race, though. Good race. I mean, you know, that was on me. I qualified horribly. Started in dead last. Oh, somebody said their wheelbase disconnected while they were driving. That's got to be the worst. That's got to be the worst. I will park and watch the replay here. Park it and watch the replay. So he did bump me just a little bit in that one corner, but it's all right. Let's see. So our buddy did not finish first. He got second. So that's sad. He lost by 10 seconds. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So apparently there was someone much, much faster than him on the track. Oh, we got to save a replay before he goes away. All right, not a bad race. Do I race on AMS2 or Race Room? I don't know what AMS2 is, but Race Room I don't. I definitely don't race on Race Room. Yeah, you were close, David. You said 9th. We probably could have got 9th if I had been more consistent throughout the race, because we definitely had speed, the pace to catch up to that whole group of like 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. But we only had the time to catch the 10th place car because we screwed up so many times. So, all right, replay time. I'm like legit sweating. My underarms are like wet. It's disgusting. All right. So replay, and we'll watch some of the highlights of this race. That was fun though. Oh, Automobilista. Yeah, no, I haven't played that. The only racing games that I, like I said, played iRacing, Assetto Corsa Competizione, regular Assetto Corsa. I used to play Project Cars when that was good. The first and second one, not the horrible third one. I played all the NASCAR games. What else have I played? I think we'll do one more race. Yeah, we'll register and do one more. And we'll call it. But the first 2 races pretty good, all in all. If we could just qualify and kind of start closer to the front, I think that we'll be able to compete for maybe some more podiums, some more top 5s. At least with this group of people. Oh, Project Car 2 became a event? Really? Huh, I didn't know that. I know that the last Project Cars they released was like really just like a racing game. Like it was no longer a simulator. The reason I liked the Project Cars games because I was on console before. I was all PlayStation before I came to PC. And oh, we passed somebody else. Oh yeah, here we go. And so yeah, I didn't know, but the newest one I didn't really like the newest one. I played Forza Horizon. Which is not really a simulator, but it's a great racing game. I love it. I love drifting on there. I probably will try the new Forza, Motorsport, I think is what it's called. We'll see what that's about. I don't really expect it to be very... It'll probably be good. I just don't think it's going to be what I'm looking for. Look at this pass here. Down the inside in the high-speed section. He gave it to me. He got on the brakes early, gave it to me. Took almost 3 spots in this corner. I got on the brakes so late. I didn't think I was going to make it. I really didn't. That was not even on purpose. I was not intending on passing 3 people in that turn. That was not the goal, but I will take it. How do we get past that Porsche? Oh, this was what was this? Oh yeah, this is when we got a good exit. And I think we probably went to the left. Did he block left? Nope, he didn't block left, so we went left. Got on the brakes and just went for it. Pretty easy one. What do I think about Gran Turismo? Good question. I don't know, to be honest. I haven't played Gran Turismo in a long time. Obviously, as a PlayStation person, Gran Turismo was like PlayStation's realistic racing game. But I never really liked it. It's never really connected with me. Never really connected with me. And even now today, I haven't tried the newest version of it, so I don't know how good it is. But yeah, I just kind of found before I got into iRacing, I was watching some streamers and watching some videos, stuff like that. I was like, man, I want to, like, if I ever get a PC, I want to play iRacing. Like, that was my goal. And so as soon as I got, actually not even that, I got a laptop. It was a MacBook Pro. And I was like, I'm playing iRacing on this. And so I did. And again, obviously it wasn't the best graphics, it wasn't the best performance, it was a MacBook laptop, but it worked. And I kind of learned how the game went and made it work because I wanted to race so bad. But I was happy, honestly. It really wasn't until XP maybe a few months ago that I even got into Assetto Corsa. Because XP, we both got like some new wheels around the same time, and it was his first time getting into sim racing. And he was like, what do you recommend? And I was like, well, I play iRacing, but it's a subscription base, and I don't know if you're going to be driving and racing enough for that to really be worth it. In my opinion, iRacing is like the racing simulator gym, because you pay a subscription to go, and oftentimes people don't go. Not because it's not good. The gym is great. They have great amenities. They got classes for everybody. But it's just you get busy with life or whatever may come up and happen. Maybe you play another game like farming sim or racing sim, or you get busy with something else, and then you end up going 3 months and you haven't raced, and you're still paying the subscription, right? That's the downside with iRacing. Like, you got to get your money's worth. But a lot of people though really love racing. They love sim racing. They got a new wheel, and they're definitely gonna use that time. And you got to enjoy the process. You start off as a rookie. In the rookie series, you got to race against rookie people, sketchy races against people who are also just as new as you. And once you get out of that, you can finally race into higher series, and that's where the real fun starts. But yeah, I did that. I really focused on iRacing for a while, NASCAR specifically. Then eventually I branched out to road racing. I went through I got my road license up to A class. Did the Mazda Cup Series, did the I really liked the GT4 series. That was a lot of fun. The GT4. I raced the BMW with the GT4. Moved into the IMSA series, which is like the GT cars and the Le Mans cars, all that. And I did a little bit of open wheel, Skip Barber, IndyCar, Formula One, but I mainly would do the GT racing. But now, to be honest with you, now that I'm in Assetto Corsa, I haven't gone back to GT racing in iRacing. Like, if I'm gonna do GT racing, I feel like Assetto Corsa is just an all, like, it's a great experience. The graphics are great, the sounds are great, and now that I have LFM, the racing can be great depending on who you're racing against, obviously. But if I want to race anything that's not these cars, I'm back on iRacing. For NASCAR, I'm on iRacing for open wheel racing. You know, everything else is iRacing for me. So let's go fast forward to when we were chasing this guy down for like the rest of the race. And this is where we finally caught him. Oh, this is where we bumped. Lap 16. And that's the great thing too, is it's free. Except the Corsa, you buy the game, obviously, but to get into low fuel motorsport, to get into LFM, there's no charge, no monthly charge that you got to pay. You can obviously donate, and you should, because it's a great service. But yeah, it's like you can get on here, race as much as you want, you pay nothing except for maybe you pay for the car or pay for the track pack or something like that. Mikey says ACC is overall best in your opinion. I disagree, but you can have your opinion. You can have your opinion. I think it's great though. Honestly, I used to think Assetto Corsa was crap, so I am not there anymore. I don't think it's crap. I think it's a great game. I think it's one of the best racing sims that exist. I just wish they had more variety of cars. That's all. All right, let's get a close-up of that. Let's watch it from here. So we go in the left. I go from way back. I don't quite go for it. He goes wide. I got to run on him. I'm on his bumper. So I'm going to see if I can go for it around the outside. Get on the brakes. And I come in. Yeah, I mean, it from this angle looks like it's his fault. Like it looks like he came into me. But if you really look at this corner, you'll notice that this particular corner has so many different lines you can take. And the line he was taking was not wrong, but I think that he could have maybe adjusted his line to go a bit deeper or stay to the right more, knowing the car's on his outside. So, I mean, I think, yeah, if it had to be somebody's fault, I would say his, but you can see we just kind of came together. I was gonna run like a tighter line around here, and he kind of was shooting farther for a later apex kind of deal, and we just kind of came together. Thankfully, no damage to either car. Oh, you know what we missed? The very first lap where I freaking hit that Porsche. Play. Why don't you play? Oh, because nothing's happening. There we go. I wonder what happened there. Let's see. Assetto Corsa with the content. I think you're saying the content manager thingy is great. Been loving the 60s and 70s touring cars. That's cool. Yeah, I guess I'm just I think racing on Assetto Corsa is pretty fun too in certain types of cars. I'm not that big into touring cars personally, but if that's what you're into, that's definitely a great game for that. So I felt pretty, I didn't feel safe at all at doing this. I usually wouldn't do this, but I was like, you know what, I could either go here behind this BMW, which was going quite slow, or go here. And I was a little worried about this Mercedes, that he might not know that I'm there and try to also fill this gap. As you can see, I'm kind of taking the most of the spot. Get on the brakes, I brake it's about the same as everybody else. That gap stays open, which is nice. Now I'm 3 wide in the middle, which is never a good time. Never like being 3 wide in the middle. I hold my line. Everybody holds their line pretty good, except something happened up front that causes Porsche to go around, and he just stops in the middle of the track, and I happen to be in the middle of the track. Nowhere to go. I couldn't go left, couldn't go right, because the car on my left and on my right. So that's kind of the downside of going turn 1 and 3 wide, because if something does happen, the other guys might dodge it, and you probably won't. I want to see what actually happens to the Porsche, though. We have 2 more minutes until the server opens for the next race. We're going to be in split 8. And there's 211 people. Like, the first race we had like 130. Like every race is more and more people. I guess because a lot of the people over in Europe are getting off work around this time, and becoming more available to race. So the servers are filling up a lot faster around this time of day for the European peoples. And then later we'll have more busy American traffic. Oh, those are multiple cars right there. I want to find the Porsche. Not that Porsche, the other Porsche. Where are you? Nope, not you, not you. I think it's this one. 15 car? Yep, the 15 car. Let's see what happened to you. Was it your fault? Were you the stupid one or somebody else was a stupid? Alright, into turn one. He's in the middle as well. Oh yeah, look at this. On the left side of our screen, McLaren goes super... Like he broke way too late. I think he went straight. Did he? Oh, he did! What a lame. Hold on. We gotta go call out this crazy person. Let's see. Alright, so this stupid... Oh, people. What are you thinking? Alright, let's see. Oh, that's not it. That's not him. It's the other one. I'm sorry. You're okay. You were innocent. I had the wrong victim or wrong whatever. All right, play. This guy. What were you thinking? What did he do? Mr. I don't have brakes. I don't believe in braking. So this is crazy because this legit would have been a complete clean corner. No one was hitting anybody until he hit that guy. Let's watch. So he goes in turn one, brakes late, decides to dodge and just cut the track and smack into that guy, and he hits that guy, and it caused that whole thing, and that's it. So it's all his fault. I blame him. I blame him. There's always one. There's always one. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Right, exactly, Mikey. What is my favorite car brand? Ooh, great question. What is my favorite car brand? To be honest, it's actually Aston Martin. Yeah, I love Aston Martins in real life. Matter of fact, the first car I tried in Assetto Corsa was the Aston Martin, and I liked it, but there was some things about it that I didn't prefer to race with it, so I didn't. But yeah, Aston Martin's my favorite car brand. All right, one more time, putting this guy on spotlight. What's his name? Is his name on here? It doesn't show his name. Bam. I think we did actually pass him later on too. I remember that purple livery. All right, our session is live. Let's hop out of here and into our third and final race for the stream. I have had a lot of fun, and I'm hoping we keep that going. Despite starting in the back for that second race, it was still a pretty fun race for me. I had a lot of fun. Look at my SA, freaking 99. That's crazy. All right, so we're in split 8. Let's go find our race. Where is it at? Where is it at? Let's refresh it just in case. Scroll up, and week 2, split 2, split 1, split 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. There we go. Eventually, I'll, get enough consecutive good finishes to move up a split. Right now, we're basically in the bottom split, which is okay. I'm used to bottom split racing, and in high racing, I was always in the bottom split there too. Why does it have a nighttime signal there? Why is nobody in the session? That's what's sketchy to me. I was kind of hoping we get like a sunset or a night race. It's like it's 1 o'clock p.m. Yeah. Because one thing that is cool about LFM is they do it in the rookie class too, is that the servers are ongoing all day, right? They don't reset like a typical public server where you just stay in a server and a new race starts. You have to go back to the website and register for a race. So basically what I mean by register is they just have like a web page with a whole page of races for the whole day. So like, for example, the next race, my time starts at 12:15. That just passed a minute ago, so we're already in that session. The next race after this starts at 1:15, and then there's another one at 2:15, and it keeps going all day long. and they're all brand new servers. So the servers are continually restarting and starting new races. But every time a new race is basically generated, the time of day and track temperature and whatnot varies. So sometimes you may hop in a race and it'd be like a night race, which is super fun. Or it might be a sunset race or earlier in the day race. So I did a sunset race earlier, which was pretty cool. I was kind of hoping we get one in the stream, but it's all right. Let's go get our setup loaded up. Yeah, at night. Actually, I'm gonna wait for qualifying to start. It's gonna interrupt me. But oops. But I like the variation of the time. I haven't got any rain in this particular series, but I believe the Pro Series does mix in rain and night races in their
Check
servers.
the flag, E10. That's the end of the
There's
session.
also a
10th
M2
position.
Cup and a GT4 Cup you can drive if you like those cars for LFM. And there's also a Pro Series where it's like a 60 to 90 minute race.
Track temp is
So
29,
eventually I'll work my
air
way
temp
up to
is
that.
22
That sounds kind of
Celsius.
interesting and fun. So we shall see. So let's get our setup in. Qualifying has started. Load, same setup. As you have noticed in our stream, I've made very little adjustments to this. Again, I bought this setup from Coach Dave Academy, and I'm not saying it's the fastest. I don't think I'm even running the lap time that it's advertised to be able to do. But it's pretty good. It was pretty comfortable. Only thing I changed was the anti-roll bar to get a little less oversteer. Like all the twitchiness that I get sometimes in the middle of the corner, on the exit of the corner. I mean, we could maybe try to adjust that. Or is that mechanical grip? We can go up one more notch in the rear. That might give us a little bit more grip there, and we'll leave our tires the same. It might help with some of that twitchiness I get on a corner exit. All right, let's hop in here early this time, just in case we screw up a few laps. We'll have time to come back in the pits, get some new tires, and try it again. I just realized that my headset was on backwards. No wonder I was hearing cars that are on the left of my right ear.
The track temperature is now
No Gear, what's up, man?
Celsius.
No Gear says you must have been playing too much Danny Kvyat Simulator. Oh no. All right, engine's on. One more time, guys. So far, we've had a P3, a P10, and we'll see what we get this time. Hopefully, a finish. As long as we finish with no damage, I'll be happy. It's very rare to do 3 races in a row and I get into a major wreck. Well, I guess our last race, we got into a minor accident. Maybe that counts.
There's a car approaching.
I wonder if our best
Lane.
friends in this race.
10 minutes to get the job done.
We'll see.
Blue flag.
Car left, you're clear left.
Let's get some heat into these brakes.
All right, so again, back on track. Bit of a warm-up lap. Now that I've cooled off, my sweat's dried up. Gotta get warmed up again.
Blue flag.
This guy's on a hot lap. We'll let him by. I'll do it right here. Go ahead. It's just courtesy, man. If you get a blue flag during qualifying, that means the guy behind you's on a hot lap. Just let him by,
Blue flag.
so he can put his time in. So the cool thing about Low Fuel Motorsports is that they do have a 10-week, I believe, season, 10 or 11 or something like that season. It kind of goes, once one season ends, a new one starts, and each season is a week. So this whole week on Low Fuel Motorsports, both the rookie class and the class that I'm in, which is the bronze, is racing at the same track all week long. So if you have a bad day, come back the next day and try it again. And then next week we'll be racing at a different track. So if you guys are down, we can do this again maybe next Tuesday. I don't know what the next track is. I think it might be South Africa. Alright, we're not that fast, but let's just put a lap in here. Just so we don't start dead last. But yeah, the track changes once a week. So it kind of gives you a week to kind of
Fastest lap for Kern, 136.
get better,
Take 0.
work on your setups, get comfortable with the track. So we're early in the week now. It's only Tuesday.
The guy ahead has just done a 139.78.
I might have screwed up this guy's lap behind me, but I'm on a hot lap too, so
Yellow flag.
my lap is just not as hot as
Flag,
his.
Clear of the incident. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Oh, he's fast too. Very fast. I just need a clean lap. That's all I need. If I was him, I would have backed off so he could get his own fast lap. The car doesn't feel any less twitchy than it was before. I don't think that change made a difference.
In Sector 2, P5. Sector 3 is 0.47 off the pace.
Alright, P5 so far.
Your brake temps look good.
I think this guy might race me here. Yeah.
Right side. Still there.
Alright, well, he ruined my lap. So you can go. Good. My lap is ruined already, so it doesn't matter what happens next. Tire temps look okay. I'm gonna let this next car behind me go too, because there's an 15 second gap between the next car behind me and the car after him. So if I can let him by,
Right. Clear right.
that'll give me a nice gap to do my qualifying.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Oh, that was a good turn.
Sector 1 is green.
Alright, let's do it.
Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Okay, Caleb, you've used half your fuel. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is now clear.
Alright, we're green so far. No! That was such a good lap! That was such a good lap!
136.
What was it gonna be? That was a 136. Oh!
7th position.
Alright, let's do it again. Wide.
Yellow flag in Sector 3.
Cut. Alright, abort.
Mind these track limits, please, Caleb. Yellow flag.
Alright, how we looking here? 27.8 down. Alright, we're gonna only have time to do one more lap. What's up, bro? 2128, welcome to the stream. I only have time to do one more hot lap before time runs out. So far, we have our time, our previous time today, P7. If we had not got the end of our lap invalidated, I'm not sure where we would have landed. It was a 36.0 though.
It's exit. Incident clear. Green flag. That's 2 minutes left.
Super upsetting because that was my fastest lap in this particular session.
The brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
And the tires are heated up too, so.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
It's alright, I'll take a P8 if we can get that. We'll see, I think somebody's gonna beat it though. I'm gonna take that corner wider next time for the hot lap, and hopefully that'll make us a tiny bit faster. And if you use all the track, there's so much track that you can use, all that green area, you can use that.
The guy behind has just done a 136.85.
Get those brakes heated up.
Sector 1, yellow flag. Green flag in Sector 1.
That should still count. That should still count.
Yellow flag, P10. Green flag, all clear. Green flag in Sector 2. Sector 1 time's okay.
That was okay, as he said. It could have been faster, but that'll be okay.
Sector 3 is clear.
There we go. That's what I was talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, you're clear.
We got plenty of track. Track's wide open, 16 seconds, 17 seconds of gap ahead of us during qualifying. We cannot go off track. This is our final chance to put in a good lap. Ah! Right, as soon as I hit that grass, I knew it was over. I'm like, screw it, this lap is done. Dang it, man. That was gonna be a fast lap too. That's all right.
Okay,
P11 again. We're stuck in 11. We are stuck in 11. 2128 says you'll be in the stands. Alright, return to garage. Oh man, that's the tricky thing about qualifying is that you have to be fast. You gotta be perfect for that one lap. And I think the reason why I go off so often is because I'm really pushing to like I'm pushing to the edge of track limits of my skill. Let's see. Alright, so our buddy is not in this race.
That's the end of the session. P11.
I'm trying to find out. But pole time was 1:34. That's pretty darn fast. Wow. For bottom split.
P11. 25 minutes.
Watch, he's gonna wreck. So this is the like split 8, 9, whatever I said.
We're seeing some minor aero damage.
And he qualified literally 2 seconds faster than my best time.
The track temp is 32.
Look
The
at
air
that.
temp is
Oh my God.
28 Celsius.
Hey, that dude, he definitely has some cheat codes. He's a second and a half faster than second place. Cheat codes. Gotta be. There's no freaking way. And he's number 14. So the best realistic time was 1:35. I would have only been a half a second off of that time if I would have qualified P5 if I had not screwed up that lap at the end. All right, let's focus on the race now. So move back. Wow, wow, wow. You said fatigue setting in? It might be. It might be. I just realized that I don't have my camera up. My bad, guys. It might. It is the third race I've technically done. This is technically my fourth race. I did another race before the stream as practice, so it's possible, but hopefully not. I didn't see any difference at all in changing this roll bar, so I'm gonna put it back to where it was. And fuel strategy, we know we need about 42, 43. I think we did 42, 43 last time, so do that. Tire pressures can actually come down a slight bit on the right. It might be because we slid though, I'm not sure. It's gonna come down like 1 PSI, maybe 2 on the back right. We slide that back right a lot, so I'm gonna bring that back. Not that much. Nope. Oh my God, are you serious? What was it? Now I forgot. Ah, dang it. I will leave it there. Left sides are fine. Yeah, my mouse, like, sometimes when I click on it, it just, like, starts scrolling. Alright, we're good? I think we're good. We got fuel, we got tires. Last race, guys. Last and final race. Yep.
Car number 16.
Alright, engine's definitely on this time. Alright, P11. We're coming up to the start-finish line to start our third and final race. Drop in your predictions in the chat now. Where do you think we're going to finish? DNF? Top 10? Top 5? I'm on the left? What the heck? That's weird.
Let's go.
Right side.
I almost got a penalty right there. That would have been upsetting.
Hold your
All right, here we
line.
go.
Clear on your right. Car to your right.
Stay nice and wide in case you have any heroes.
Still there. Clear on the right side. On the left. Clear to your left. Left. Clear left. Left side.
Now we're boxed in.
Clear to your left.
We're clear. Coming left.
Yellow flag.
On your right. Clear to your right. On the right.
Incident clear. Back to green flag.
Still there. Clear on the right side. Stay left. Still there. Hold your line.
Still too wide.
They're still there. Still there. Hold on. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Right.
Woo! Dude went super wide. Oh, I'm so glad he didn't hit me. Starting a new race team called Super Wide Racing. Alright, we're P6, guys. P6. That's funny because we were supposed to qualify P5 based on our time. Now we're P6, so that means these guys ahead of us are going to be fast.
No chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. P6.
Let's just kind of settle into a rhythm here. And let's try to have this nice, consistent race. Front left tire is a little low on temp. Not sure why. Might be still warming up. Gap behind 1.5. Gap ahead 1.5. Whoa. Reading chat. Texting and driving. That's what happens when you do that. Thankfully, it was a straightaway. We didn't hit anything. love hearing the tires screeching. It's not good. That means I'm using them too much, but still kind of cool to hear them. Yeah, that left front tire is really low. Might have turned it down too much. Oh, big gains, big gains. We in the gym, making big gains. The right rear is good though, the one I was worried about.
P6.
My goal, to be honest with you guys, is just to stick with this group right here. This group looks pretty good and fast, and I just want to keep up with them the whole race. Gap behind 2.4 now. Really hot into that turn, but it's all right. I got enough brakes to do it. I might have to try his line.
The gap in front is now 0.9.
Lost a lot of time. Lost about 2-3 tenths in that one turn. That's a cut. That's a cut. Saved it.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Caleb. Just done a 136.35.
The sound you hear is just my
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
my wheel, the force feedback, and my force pushing on the wheel of the stand on this chair. That's what you're hearing sometimes, the squeaking of that stand that my wheel is mounted to. Whoa, really hard on the brakes this time. Man, I gotta stop cutting these corners.
Stewards have warned us about track limits.
Alright, so this guy is kind of falling off here in front of me. And they are racing ahead, which means they're slowing down. So, if we want to make some positions, this would be a good time to do so.
Stay
I don't know
right.
why you got in the brakes so early.
Clear on your left.
Hey, I recognize that car. Are we clear? I think so. P5. That slipstream is so strong right here.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Green flag sector 1.
I think we can get this guy right here. Yeah, that sound right there, that's my, down here there's a pole. It's the same pole that I mount my yokes to, my flight controls. And when I'm really aggressive with the wheel and it's shaking a lot, it kind of shakes that pole just a little bit. It's pretty tight, but there's a little bit of give in it. Beamer versus Beamer. Yeah, AMG would be fun, man. Would love to
Your brake temperatures are looking good.
race with you guys. I know XP, he's racing Thursday again, and Paul Ricard, and I'm hoping to join him this week. I haven't been able to race the last 2 races, but I'm hoping to race with them. It's a lot of fun. And the alien known as No Gear. Yeah, lost some time in sector 3.
Just done at 135.91. The gap in front is now 0.9 P5. That was at 136.29.
He made some big gains though on that next car. That's it's like P3 up there. So I mean, there is a potential depending on how this goes.
Now 1.1 seconds.
I mean, we're not far from a podium. That first car you see ahead of us is actually in 2nd place. And P1 is pretty far ahead. He's actually right there turning right now. So he's not that far either. I doubt he's going to crash or make any major mistakes that we catch him. But you never know. We're in the race. We're in the fight. And that's what matters. And that's what I'm happy and excited about, is just being in a fight. He's an alien indeed, yes. Alright, let's focus a little bit here. We're losing some time to these fellows and fellers and fellas. I feel so fast right there, I really do. I feel like I take that section so much, like so closer than everybody else. Yeah, gain like a half a second in sector 3 on them that I lost last lap.
The car ahead has just done at 136.14. The lap time was at 136.10. The guy behind has just done at 136.00. Okay,
Oh,
Caleb,
he got a little loose.
focus, keep it smooth.
A little
15
loosey-goosey.
minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
Time to go into attack mode. Alright, bro, you're braking way too long. Just FYI, just so you know for next time. You going wide, way wide, and I miss a shift. Oh, I'm so distracted.
You're just gonna have to send it, mate.
Copy. We're basically the same pace, give or take, than both the 3 cars in front of us, which means that we have the pace to run in 2nd. That is super encouraging and inspiring. We just need the track position. That's all. Good exit.
135.70.
Not gonna be enough to make a move here in turn 1 unless he brakes early. Ooh, you see that twitch? Oh man, it's so much scarier when I'm that close to somebody because I'm scared I'm gonna take both of us out. All right, we know he goes a little. If I can cut. I think if we're going to pass him, it's going to be in that sector 1. We're so much faster into that turn. Maybe if I brake a little later next time. We're even there. He takes a different line.
Under pressure, he'll make a mistake.
Or even. Gap behind us is 1.2, so he's still not out of the picture.
We're halfway through. Fuel's going to be tight. We're not sure you'll make it to the end. Between the white lines or we'll get a penalty. P5.
Wait, 3 beamers? Okay. Alright, we can get by. Whoa! Whoa there! Oh my gosh. Working on my reaction time.
Good pass. Eyes front.
Oh, he's slow. Ladies and gentlemen, that's P3 up ahead of us. Can we take it? Don't mind if I do.
Right side.
Oh, I pushed up a little bit, but he gave me plenty of space, thankfully.
Still there.
Kind of sacrificed my exit
there.
speed.
Stay
He's
with
still
them.
there.
Stay right.
Still there, still there, still there, still there.
Watch your right.
Get a good exit.
You're in the right. Go, go, go.
Nope, bad exit.
The car ahead is Bennett.
You should do it, Mert. I think you'll do great, man. You'll do great.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Oh, did he get loose? Oh! Formula drift. Front row. That's P3, folks. Let's keep our head on, though. 10 minutes ago. Now we got to defend it or go for second. Which is 4 seconds ahead of us right now. Woo!
P3.
Alright, let's get in there.
Okay, Caleb, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The gap in front has increased. It's
A
now
lot can
about
happen
4.8 seconds.
in 10 minutes. I could spin out myself. The guy ahead of me can spin himself out. I don't know. We can get caught. I can catch him. A lot of things can happen in 10 minutes. But right now, the gap is 4 seconds between us and the car ahead. We are so far in the final podium position of third. And I can't help but be a little greedy and go for another one if we're faster. So we'll see what our pace is here in the next couple laps compared to P2. Alright, a little slow on this lap. Still 4 seconds.
That lap was at 137.03.
What sucks is that he did not run a great lap last lap, but neither did I. So I could have made a big gain on him if I had just done my normal fast pace. Like that turn right there, you turn so hard to make both of that. Like you like such a weird, it's a double apex, but you gotta hit both apexes to be fast, or else you ruin the entire turn. Oops, slid off floor. Man, we were fast too. You can tell by the top left of our screen just how fast I am compared to my best lap. My best lap in this session so far is a 136.1. That's pretty fast. That's faster than my fastest lap last race. And that's only a 10th off of my qualifying time. or the one that I would have got if I hadn't screwed it up. The leader's probably running 135s. Or I think they qualify 134 if I remember.
The car in front's lap time is at 135.95.
135.9. So if I want to catch him, I gotta run.
We're matching race pace. You've just done a 136.13.
Oh, that's pretty
You've
good.
got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Up
gonna
ahead is now 4.3.
find some gloves on Amazon. Turn! It would not turn.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
I know. Thanks for the reminder, though. I appreciate it. Alright, brakes late. We're making stupid mistakes right now. At crunch time. It looks like, I'm not sure. I think P2 might have been catching P1, but I don't see first place anymore. He's 6 seconds ahead of me. All right, Blue. I just need 5 minutes of greatness. That's all I need. 5 minutes of greatness. Show me what you got.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here. All right, Caleb. You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 3.7. Your lap time was 135.86. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
I think that was my fastest lap. Like ever.
P3.
You can see me fighting this wheel right now. Do I look sweaty? I do look sweaty. We got the gap down to 3 seconds at one point during that last lap, but he pulled away again somewhere, back to 4 seconds. So he's maintaining the gap. He just has the space. If we could get to him, we could get through him. Wow, first place is right freaking there. Never been this close to the leader before. So
Okay,
if
Caleb,
second
5
place
minutes of fuel remaining.
catches
5
first
minutes.
place and wrecks first place, guess who gets it? Guess who gets first place? I do. So I'm rooting for second place to catch first place.
136.42.
So I think they're gonna wreck each other. Go get them, bro. You got this. And that's why I'm not catching him, because he is hungry for a win. I'm racing for second.
Just 2 minutes
He
left.
racing for
2
a win.
minutes to go.
Woo, baby. We drifted that. Big time. All right, no threats in the mirror. 10 seconds is the gap to fourth place. We are out of here, baby. Yeah, he's pushing. Second place is pushing hard, I can tell, because he's just gapped by another second. I also went slower by a second, so that makes sense. Yep, hashtag focus. Ah, bicycle gloves. Yeah, I'm just gonna probably get some. I'm not gonna get any expensive gloves. Probably find some bike gloves or I don't know, something online. I think it'd be beneficial because I do feel like when my hands do get sweaty, the wheel is a bit more difficult to grip. All right. Going to our final laps here. Oh my God, we almost V1'd out off of that.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. Last lap, looking good for a podium. Very little fuel left.
All right, this might be our final lap. Why did I do that? I was looking at the time.
Cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Caleb.
Get in there. That traction control was like, I got you, buddy. All right, 5-second gap ahead, 10-second gap behind. It's looking like we're probably not going to catch him unless something dramatic happens between those two, which could definitely happen. So we'll make sure we keep pushing just in case it comes down to us racing against a damaged leader. So don't give up. You don't know what's going to happen at the end. Is this the final lap? Like, is Checker coming out right now? Yep. Yep. There it is, guys. Checker.
We're on the podium. Good drive.
I'll take it. On the podium, baby. I will take that for our first day back streaming racing on the channel. And our first time streaming Low Field Motorsports LFM Racing Season 10 Week 2 at Misano Sprint Racing in the BMW M4 GT3. I will take 2 P3s today. Yeah, man. That's what's up. That is freaking what's up. Let's go park in the dirt. Oh, man. Good race. GG. Another podium. That's 2 podiums. That's the 2 podiums we have in this race are my 2 only podiums I've ever gotten in Low Field Motorsports and LFM. Let's go to replay first. Make sure we save it. We can watch it back here, and then we'll head back to the garage. Good race, good race, good race. What did we start at? We start P11 or something like that, I believe. So 11th to 3rd. I'll take that. Yeah, the gap between first and second was less than a second. Good stuff. Wow. I just want to make a disclaimer though. Every race is not going to go this well. Our second race almost went horribly bad. We got into a small little fender bender with a Porsche. But other than that, it was clean the rest of the way. But good battles. The guys, I don't know who these people are, but they've been racing us extremely clean today. People giving each other space, not smashing into the back. Yeah, it's been a good experience today. I've really enjoyed it. And I've been telling some of the guys this as well, is I like LFM. Since I've joined it, I'm personally hooked. When I play Assetto Corsa Competizione, I am racing on LFM. Because I feel like personally I get the best quality of racing. Now, I'm not always racing for first or third or 10th. Today because there's so many people online, they split the races up into like 10 different splits, and we're in split 8, I think, in this last one. So we're like towards the bottom of the spectrum when it comes to lap time and speed and skill. So if we were racing against the top people, we would see us like in dead last place, you know. So and I've experienced that plenty. That's for sure. But either way, people seem to be pretty civil and mature and give you space, except for those couple people we spotlighted earlier who just drove it in there and sent it. So thank you, XP. Appreciate it, man. But guys, that is it for us today. It's our last race. We're going to watch back some of the highlights of that final race replay, but we're done driving for now. I had so much fun. I really did. Looking forward to the next one. We can try doing this again next week. Let me see what track we're doing next week for LFM. I think it's Kailami. There we go. I think it's Kailami. Let me double check. Because we can probably maybe do this, and we don't have to do it on Tuesday. We can do it any day during the week. The races are going on every hour throughout the week. I really want to do one of the longer races, the 45-minute race. I don't know if I'll stream that or not, but I do want to do the longer 45-minute race just to see how I would do in a longer race. How would my endurance be? How would my focus? Would I be able to focus for 45 minutes straight racing around a track? Like, I'm not sure anymore. I haven't done it in so long. On iRacing, I did the IMSA series, which was like, I think, hour-long races with pit stops. But I haven't done that in like a couple years. So you kind of have to condition yourself to race and do longer races too. It's weird to say that because it's not really a workout, but as you can see, I'm sweating. So let me see, what race are we doing next week? Next week is, yes, Kailami, which is South Africa, which is pretty cool. I think my very first LFM race was in Kailami last season. So I like that track. I learned it back then. It's a tricky track, but it's pretty fun. So looking forward to that. So we'll definitely do that maybe next week. If you're down, come back. Yeah, I need to get some gloves. Yeah, that's what I wondered too. I feel like with pit stops, ACC would be on another level, but I don't know. I haven't done very many. I've done some single-player races with pit stops, which is pretty fun. You can kind of mix in some strategy and stuff like that, but I haven't got a chance to do multiplayer, and I would love to do it. So I'm hoping to get some in this week. This will be our only racing stream this week. We still might join XP Thursday night to race with them, but I don't think I'll be streaming it. But I'm hoping while they're racing in France, XP's racing in France, but also LFM is racing in France for their endurance race. Hopefully I can find a populated time slot to join in and do that 45-minute race with pit stops. I think it'd be a lot of fun. So, all right, I'm trying to think if anything crazy happened in this race. I feel like this was, other than us starting in the back, let's watch the start real quick. Other than us starting in the back, I feel like it was pretty uneventful. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Let's see. Sorry, so it was weird. They wanted us to start on the left, which was really confusing. So very last second we did that. Green flag's gonna come out. Green flag is out. I think somebody didn't start the race, so it shuffled us up. Going into turn 1, they're 3 wide ahead of us. Everything looks pretty good. Nobody's been wrecked yet. Turn 2, still everybody makes it clean. Surprising, and they're like 3 wide back there. There's turn 3, I think. I'm not sure if that's a turn or not. We call it turn 4. And then now into the first high braking area. Oh! Yep, it always has to be one. There's always one guy. Don't be that guy. So roughly 2 wide coming out onto the first high. Oh, massive hit to the left wall right there. Yeah, really good races, man. Thank you, Mike. Looking forward to race with you again later this week. Maybe even tonight, if we're going to be practicing for XP. Might be racing with you guys tonight. So 2 wide with the, what's that, a Ferrari? I think it's a Ferrari. Yeah, it's a Ferrari. And I believe he held us off here as we went a little wider than we needed to. I thought he was much closer to my bumper than he was. Yeah, I think that's what happened. That Porsche did have really bad ping. And you got to watch out for that. Sometimes you don't run too close to people because they may not hit you on purpose. It might just be their connection kind of lag out and bump you off the track. So you got to be mindful of that. Oh, Ferrari went. Yeah, that's that scared the heck out of me when I saw that happen. He got the brakes maybe too late, got really light on the wheels, and almost spun all the way around. It was actually a really good save. So that was basically, I think, the main scary part of our beginning of our race. Then we caught up to this next group a couple laps later. How did I pass the other guy? So it kind of makes me wonder, man, if I had qualified well and started where I should have started, which should have been around P5, would we have been able to race for second place and first place? Look at that. Oh, bro, I was on his bumper. That was so close. That was so close. In ACC, it shows that next to the driver in a standing. Oh, is that what that small bar is? That's what their ping is? Oh, good to know. Good to know. So how did we get by the Merc? I don't remember. Oh man, I was so close. That's the thing, man. When you get the opportunity to be faster than somebody else, which does not always happen, but if you are faster than somebody else, you got to be careful. It's your responsibility to get around them safely. It doesn't matter if they're using all the track. It doesn't matter if they're slower than you or if they brake early. That's not their fault. That's how they drive. It's up to you as the person behind them who actually has a better, bigger picture of what's going on in the situation to work your way around and find your way around that other person safely and keep both of you from wrecking. And it can be tricky when unexpected things happen, but you gotta. It's up to you, being a car trailing behind if you're faster. I love the chopper cam, man. I wish we had like a racetrack mod in I bet it's possible to create like a scenery for a racetrack like Misano and then put animated cars driving around it. That's gotta be possible. I don't see why it wouldn't be. There's animated, like, it's all kind of animated traffic in airports. I just think nobody's tried it before. And I don't know how to animate things in airports, or else I probably would or could. I would also have to freaking model a whole racetrack, which would be fun. Let's skip forward. Let's see. We eventually caught that top group. I thought. Oh no, that was after. Okay, so basically the rest of the race was us just running by ourselves after we passed that final BMW. Yeah, he stopped right there, man. This was our final turn or pass, I believe. So following him around, and they got into each other. I think I overtook both of them on the same lap. I like the designs on the paint of this track. So he brakes a little earlier than me, but yep. So I brake a little bit later, go a bit deeper into the corner. He brakes a little earlier there as well. He has a better drive off than I do, but then I finally get my top speed back in. So turning, you see me fighting the car just a little bit. He brakes way too late, smashes into the other BMW, and I almost hit him too. I feel like the crash physics are a bit off sometimes in Assetto Corsa. Like, he shouldn't have just like came to a complete stop right there the way he did. Just use the Sims mesh, plop some cars on a path around the track. Yeah, it just needs to be set up. It's definitely possible. Definitely possible. Well, guys, that is it for today's stream. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I really did. This again was a few of my best races I've ever had in Assetto Corsa and in LFM for sure. So I'm hooked to LFM racing. I'm gonna keep using this service and looking forward to racing more people. And hopefully you guys eventually can join me again. I don't know what the test track is this week. I think it changes weekly. or however often it changes, maybe every season. But all you have to do if you want to try LFM for yourself, go to lowfuelmotorsports.com, or you can type in !LFM in chat, and I'll take you to the website. All you do is link it to your Steam account. You have to, the requirement is to have I believe an 80 safety rating or higher, and then you need to go to whatever track they tell you to go to do like the practice, like basically the initiation laps. And there's a certain lap time they want you to meet, and you have to meet that lap time on average for 7 laps. It's not a slow time, so you're probably gonna have to work your way up to it. And I did. I spent a few days trying to get get used to that track and learn it and get faster. Is it Zolder? Okay, so it's Zolder now. And yeah, so go for it. I know XP's tried it and Mikey D's tried it, and they're still working on getting their times up. But once you do that, there's no other requirement within LFM to have to like race your way into a race anymore. That's only to initially get into LFM. So once you get past that, you don't have to worry about being that fast everywhere. You just got to be, yeah. So, all right, well, guys, that's it for me. Thank you, Merc, for coming in and gracing our chat today. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ho for Christ. Thank you, Ricardo. Yes, LFM. I'll type it in chat right now. There you go. Thank you. Mark. Yeah, right there. Go to that link. Check it out. Thank you, Mikey D. Thank you, AMG. Thank you, XP. All you guys' names rhyme. Thank you, Cagus, for coming through, man. Appreciate it so much. No Gear, thank you very much. Who else we have with us? Ted Station, I do appreciate you. Thank you, Niru. Thank you to all of my hard-working friends out there who are just listening in the background. I do appreciate you as well. Get your grind on. Looking forward to racing, flying, driving, anything with you guys in the near future. Anyways, guys, let's cue the outro music. I'm tired. I need to go like take a shower. Eat lunch, get some water. Freaking man, I was pushing, no joke at all. Well, guys, until next time, remember you have 3 choices: give up, give in, and give it all. Whew, I'm out of breath. You got peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time, next video. We are all the way out. I'll see you. Sheesh, P3 baby, that's crazy. I just thought about that, man. I got freaking P3 podium, my first podium in LFM. I feel really accomplished. Really accomplished. Wow. Amazing. It's been a productive day.